Monday. It is 6 o'clock and I am just going for my morning walk. I've got my rain jacket today because I'm a little bit afraid it's going to rain. So I'm going to take you along with me today. I'm going to explain to you how I'm keeping up with my hypothalamic amenorrhea recovery, what I'm doing. You get your first period and you get so excited, but you still have to keep up what you're doing before in order to get 3 consecutive ones. So at the moment I am 2 periods in. I'm probably on day about 10 today from the end of my last one. Every morning what I've been doing is I either go for a walk or I go to the gym. I always make sure that I eat something before I go, because the main thing that you're not slipping into energy deficit. So you just really need to make sure that you have enough energy available all the time throughout the day, whatever you're doing. Now I'm going to get a coffee, go for a walk. So I'm about to sit down and have my first meal of the day. This morning I made chocolate chip pancakes. I'll put the recipe down below. Super excited. So like I always say, and I always rave about it, I always make sure my meals are balanced. So I've got oats as my carbs, I've got protein powder as my source of protein, and as my fat today, I decided to use chocolate. Normally I go for like peanut butter, but I was feeling something a little bit sweeter. So food wise, it's been super good. Like I literally probably haven't really changed anything from the start of my journey. So really making sure I'm eating enough to fuel my body needs. The moment I'm not focusing on being in a calorie deficit, I'm not trying to lose weight, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm literally trying to stay in homeostasis just to support what my body needs right now. So just like I have been doing from the beginning, I have been really focusing on eating when I'm hungry, stopping when I'm full, no matter what time of the day it is. I always make sure I eat before I do any sort of exercise, just to prevent any dips into that calorie deficit. I'm having like 3 main meals a day, 2 snacks, and then always having dessert as well. With my snacks, they're pretty calorie dense. So they're either like protein balls or banana bread or smoothies or eggs on toast, things like that. Things that are like really gonna keep me satisfied and fuller for longer. It's been so nice not having to think about food all the time, and I've really been like intuitively eating. So basically what that means is just eating what I feel like and portioning out my meal to how hungry I am at that point in time. So what I used to do is calculate my meals according to my calorie count and didn't really even think about how hungry I actually felt. So it's so nice now to actually do it the other way around and say, oh, okay, right now I feel like 7 out of 10 hungry. That means I need to have a big meal to satisfy me. Mindset wise, I have continued with my journaling every single day, still constantly working on my body image, still constantly working on my confidence, still constantly working on my self-esteem. Honestly, you cannot go through this journey without working on your mindset, because at the end of the day, your body is going to change and your body is going to probably gain a little bit more fat than what you're used to having. So without that constant working on your mindset and revisiting back to the why you're doing it, the journey is going to be so much harder mentally. So this is the body update of what I look like right now. So I definitely do have a bit of cellulite on my stomach. It's like my legs have always been quite lean, and my stomach is like the first place that gets like weight will store in. I know everybody's different. That's just my physique. People don't believe me, but like in comparison, you can see there. In comparison, like to my legs and stuff, this is the place that will gain the most weight quickest. How cute is this new set from Muscle Republic? I'm absolutely in love with it. Exercise wise, at the moment, I'm training in the gym 3 days a week. In those 3 days, I'm doing like a full body program. Over the last 2 weeks, I have introduced a Saturday session. The Saturday session is just for fun. So I go to like my local fit stop and I just go with my girlfriends and we just like do a fun session. My exercise has increased over the last month and I have been slowly increasing the intensity of my training. At the moment, it's like more of a moderate intensity, not too hard, but not too easy. So about, if you could rate it out of 10 using the RPE scale, YouTube life, I would rate it about like a 6 to 7. It is 10 to 11 and I'm feeling a bit hungry. I just had an apple and a pear. I didn't show you because obviously you know what an apple and a pear looks like, but I am also going to have a piece of this slice. I made it yesterday. It's pretty much made out of almond milk, peanut butter, flax egg, almond milk and chocolate. The recipe for this one will be on my Instagram, Green Wellbeing. Go across and check it out because it's freaking delicious. It's 12 o'clock and I'm sitting down to have my lunch. I made myself like a tofu Buddha bowl sort of thing. So I've got some rice, lots of greens, some tomato, cucumber and red onion. Then I've just fried some tofu and then I put a satay sauce over the top, sprinkled off with some spring onions and some sesame seeds. I normally make my own satay sauce because it's like so easy to make. I was lazy and I just used this one that I got from this Chef's Choice. It's a brand from Thailand and all their curry paste and their sauces and everything are all vegan. So I love the brand. The satay sauce is freaking amazing. I need to learn how to make one as good as theirs because it's better than mine. Just got back from Pilates and I feel so good. I also went to reflexology straight after Pilates, so it was a 45-minute session and my feet feel amazing. I'm a firm believer that we really need to look after ourselves in order to show up for other people. So I love to do things that like really make myself feel good. So I love getting massages. I love getting like reflexology, doing things like that for myself. So really things that really fill up my cup. So now it is 4:45 and I'm going to go in and make a smoothie. And I'm also probably going to prep my dinner. So I'm thinking that I'm going to have salmon for dinner. And I'm going to have like a chocolate banana smoothie now. Always make sure you put the liquid in before your protein powder because otherwise it gets like dried up all around the edges. So in here I've got a cup of almond milk. I always use almond milk in my smoothies in the afternoon just because it's fortified with calcium. Because I don't have any dairy, I really make sure that I am eating fortified sources. So almond milk is a really good one. So, and I've got a frozen banana in there to make it super creamy. Then I'm going to put like a couple of handfuls of ice in, and then today I'm going to use chocolate. I just made the best smoothie, Chocmint. It's amazing. And look how thick it is. I'm obsessed with smoothies, especially in summer. Sitting down to have my dinner. I'm having salmon with broccolini, pumpkin and greens. So what I've eaten today is like a true representation of what I've been eating over the last 3 months. I am a big eater. I do eat a lot and I do enjoy it. So I do love eating lots of different foods. So I'm just going to continue eating like this until I get 3 consecutive cycles, keeping my training the same, and then I'll update you all when I sort of change what I'm doing. And then I'm going to make another video once I get to that 3 cycle mark, because my goals will change and I will get back into some higher intensity exercise and some different sorts of eating. So I am excited about that. But until then, thanks for watching. I hope I gave you a little bit of inspiration of things that you could eat through the day. That's why I do it, because I love watching what people eat just to get inspirations on different type of meals. Remember, everyone should be eating different things, so whatever I am eating does not mean that you should be eating that as well. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up because it really helps my channel. And I will see you next week.